Hi friends, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can take any planner and then transform it into something like you see here by using the Realistic Floral collection. So this one's a new sticker collection with Realistic Florals, and I'll be showing you how you can take one of your own planners you have created in the past, or how you can take any planner on Planify Pro and then transform it and change it into something that looks like this. So for this tutorial, before we start, please make sure that you're opening and running Planify Pro in Firefox, and also make sure you're opening it in a new private mode window. Up here on the upper corner, you can click on the menu and then you can open up a new private window. And then open it up and log in again, and this will just make sure that you're running the newest version with all the newest updates on Planify Pro. So just make sure before we start this tutorial that you're logged into a new private mode window on Firefox. So for this tutorial, I will be taking this planner right here as an example, and I will be transforming this one right here into something inspired like this. And the reason why I am choosing this planner is because it's one of the more complicated ones, and I think you will learn more if we take a more complicated planner. If you want to follow along, you can go to the Explore page and you can type in Digital Planner 2024, and the planner I will be using for this video should show up right here. But of course, you can also take one of your own planners and use that one if you're following along. Okay, so now I will be opening up the planner, and here in the Create page, let's open it up. So feel free to take the same planner if you're following along. And this is how the planner looks like. It has in total around 70-60 pages, not too many. However, it has a lot of stickers. So if I go now to sticker mode up here, you see that these labels here, these are stickers. So you cannot edit them if you're in planner mode. However, if you want to edit them, you have to go to sticker, and then these are selectable, and you can also further type into these stickers. So there are a lot of stickers in these planners. Here, this one's another sticker. And then on the index page, you also have many stickers. So to get started, let's first open up, maybe I would say best would be page 2 or page 3. Maybe let's go with page 4, where the weekly start. Okay, so if you're following along, open up page 4 where the weekly planner is, and then the first thing we are going to do is first apply a basic background like we have here with the pink background, the tabs, and a similar style like this one. We can do that by going back to planner mode, so make sure you're in planner mode, and then go to Layout, Digital Planner, and then you want to select a flat background. Okay, so here select a flat background, and also remove the spine by click on Hidden. Okay, and next we also don't want to have these cut lines. So all you need to do is go to Save Export, Cut Lines, and then you want to say to hide the corners, and now they are gone. And then go back to Layout, and now you want to take these tabs and pull them all the way to the edge of the template. To do that, scroll down to Outer Padding, and then here you want to reduce the outer padding so it hits the edge. If you set it to 0, then it will fully extend the template to the edge. However, then we wouldn't have any space for the tabs. So best would be to set it around 0.3 inches like this. Okay, and depending on your planner, you might also need to adjust the tabs, make them bigger or smaller. Just make them as wide so it hits the edge of the template. So in this case, in my case, 0.2. Now we still see something peek through the background here, which is the digital planner background color, and just set this one to a light gray like this, And then next, also let's remove the shadows. You can click here on hide shadow, like this. And then you see here that there is still a small corner on the right page. Now let's set this one to 0 because we don't want any corners. And you will need to do this for the left side as well. So go to left side and then again corner radius 0. This is how the planner looks like right now. From here, let's quickly go back to the tabs and let's change the font of the tabs. If you want, you can follow along and also change it, or leave it as it currently is on your end. I'll be changing it to this font right here. And then next, let's maybe change the background of this planner to a pink color, like here. To do this, we first need to know the color code. So if you go here to color, we see all the colors applied for this planner. There is an outline, header, and line color. So let's copy all of them one by one, starting with the outline. I will copy this code. And if you're following along, you can also just type in this code right here. What you want to do is open up the color menu. And then under outline, you want to type in hashtag E3DAD3. And then for the header color, you want to type in, you want to type in hashtag F3E4DB. And for the line color, you want to type in hashtag D5D5D5. So these are the colors, and it should automatically apply the colors to some of the widgets. Okay, now to get the colors applied to the background, like you see here, what you will need to do next is go to pattern and then have custom patterns open, and then menu tab 1, so custom and tab 1. Then you want to click on the color right here, and you see it applied the color as an outline like this. However, we need to have the color and pattern shown full. So click here, up here on full, to expand the pattern throughout the entire planner. You can also click on fade at top, and this will give it more of a natural look. Okay. Now let's see, we have the colors and the tabs. Next, let's work on the margins and let's reduce the spacing we have here in the middle. We can do that by going to layout and then going to planner. And then here where it says inner padding, that's actually the padding here in the middle between the two pages. You want to reduce the inner padding to be at around, I would guess, 0.1 probably. I think it is 0.1, like this. And if you want, you can also reduce the gap size, so you can move the widgets more together. And then you want to play around with the inner padding and the gap width, like this. And we can come back to it later on, but I'll leave it as it is currently here at gap width 0.126 and the inner padding 0.1. Okay, so now that we have fixed the padding, we can jump over to the styling of the planner. And the styling we have here is one with rounded corners. And to create the same styling, go to Style. And then here you want to select the styling called Jovial Thin with the rounded corners. If I now click on Jovial Thin, you see that nothing happens except this widget here has changed. However, the rest is still the same. So the reason why is because there is an option called To Selected Widget where you can change the styling of just one widget. For example, I can just change this one, the styling of this single widget to maybe round. And if I now change the overall styling of all widgets to something else, these here will not change where the styling has been applied to individually. And you see that with all these widgets here, the styling has been applied individually. So you will need to click on Reset Widget Style to remove all these individual set widget styles to reset everything. So in case you're selecting the stylings, but it's not applying the styling to every widget, you want to check up here and see if there maybe is a second styling applied, and you want to click on Reset Widget Style, like this. Okay, so now that everything is reset, let's go back to Jovial Thin, and let's see. And now it has applied this styling to all the widgets. Okay, now the next issue here is that if you see at our colors, the outline color is supposed to be this beige brown color, like we have it here for this widget. But for some reason, these widgets here have a black outline. Now the reason why is because if we click here on the widget and we check in the settings, we see that in the color menu, there is a custom color applied to the outline, which is black, and one for the line color. So this means that if you are changing and adjusting the overall colors up here, the main colors, it won't be applied to these widgets where there has been a custom color applied to. So we need to remove these custom colors so the widgets can take over the main color we have set up here. You can do that by going or by clicking on the widget and then click on Reset All, and this will remove the colors and it will take over the main colors we have given here in the color menu. So you will need to do this for every single widget. So click on it and then under Color, click on Reset All. So here as well, and here, and here. Okay, so now all the widgets are correct with the correct colors. If we now go back to this planner here, we see that there is a small gap here on the sides to add some space for the flower decoration. So to do that, you can go to Edit Layout and click on this button. This will give you the option to select the widget and also add widgets or expand or make widgets smaller, and also work on the layout. So you can click here on the sides, on a widget on the side, and click on the plus button, and this will add you a new box into the layout. You can adjust this width if you click up here, and here you can make it bigger or smaller. So all we want to do is just add some space here. So maybe set it to around 0.4 for both the left and the right side. Click here and add here another gap and set it to around 0.4, like this. And then if you want, you can do the same from the top or the bottom as well if you want to add some spacing. Now that we have the spacing in place, we can go quickly back to the fonts. If you want, you can leave your font as it is, but I would like to have it in this current font. So the H2, I'll change it to this font right here. Okay, now that we have the color background, the styling, the fonts, and the tabs all in place, we can take this overall style and then also apply it to the rest. And we can do that by going to Apply Style to Pages, and then here you want to select the planner tabs and background and links, the margin, the color, the background type, the pattern, the style, and I think that is all. So have this menu selected. These are all the attributes you want to apply to all the other pages, and then have all pages selected and click on Apply Style to Pages. And let it quickly run through each page and then also change the styling. Okay, it now has run through each page, and if you randomly open up one of them, you see They now all look the same. However, you might have recognized or seen that the styling didn't really apply to all the other pages. Now the reason why is because all these widgets, they are still stuck in the custom styling and you'll need to remove that. So what you want to do now is apply this planner template, this weekly layout, to all the other weekly pages. You only want to apply it to all the weeklies, so meaning you want to apply to this page. These are the weekly pages where you see from January 22 to January 28, this is a weekly page, but you do not want to apply to the monthlies, you just want to apply it to the weekly pages. So select all the weeklies. The faster way would be to click on select all and then deselect whatever is not a weekly page. So I will be deselecting all the monthly calendars here and make sure I only have the weekly pages selected. Okay, also deselect index, calendar and January 2024 planner. Just have weekly selected and now you want to click on skeleton and style and it should now run through each page, which is a weekly page, and apply this template on top of it or change it. This will take a couple seconds, shouldn't take too long. And there we go. Okay. And we see now, if you check again, each weekly page has now been changed. I will not move on to decorating yet. Let's quickly check out the monthly pages. This is how they look like. And we'll need to do the exact same thing here as well. So first, let's reset the widget styles. So click on it, go to style and reset this widget style. Do the same for this one as well, this one. Okay, and then next let's bring in the sides, go to edit layout and then you want to click on the widget. By the way, I think we need to reset this widget style here as well. Okay, and then this one too. All right, okay, so back to edit layout, go here, edit layout, and then you want to click on the widget, the plus button, and then you want to reduce this space up here to around 0.2, like this. Here as well, bring it in, 0.2 should be fine. Okay. Now you see here that this widget still has a custom color. It's black, we don't want it to be black, so click on the widget and in the color click on reset all, which means it will reset the colors. Reset it like this. This one has a black border as well, let's reset it too. Okay, now everything looks fine. Maybe let's bring this widget more down to the bottom. So click here on the widget and you want to increase the upper fraction so you can pull it down like this. So this is how it looks like and it looks fine for now. We can still further edit it later on, but now let's apply this overall template to all the other monthly pages, just like we did before with the weeklies. We don't need to go to apply style anymore because we already have applied the overall style to the other calendars. We now just need to apply the overall widgets and styling of the widgets to the other pages. And in order to do this, again, go to apply this page too. And now you want to select all the monthlies. So let's deselect everything and now let's select all the monthly pages, which are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And then click on skeleton and style and let it run through each monthly page. Okay, it is completed. This is December, looks fine. And the other monthly pages look good as well. Now that we have the monthlies and weeklies corrected, let's quickly check out the calendar page. And here you see that we also need to reset the widget styles here. So click on the widget, and you might need to click on reset widget like this. And this might be a bit tedious because you need to select them one by one. Okay, and the next, you see they are very squished. So what we can do is we can pull them up to the top a bit. So go to Edit Layout. Then this gap here, let's reduce it, make it smaller so the widgets have more space. And you can do the same for the other side as well. Okay, and then let's go to sticker mode so we can select this text here. And if you want, you can also completely remove it or make it smaller or move it up. Do the same here. And now you might see that the widget boxes here on the left side are blending in with the background. And what we can do here is we can change or custom change this widget's color. So click on the widget, and now you can here under header, you can click on it and you can choose a new color. So I will be choosing white here. So here I am applying a new custom color to the widget. Okay, and now like we did before, we want to add some spacing to the side. So let's bring it in by have Edit Layout open, and then here you want to add some space up here, set it to around 0.3 looks fine, and then let's do the same on this end as well, 0.3, and we can still come back later on to adjust some of these calendars. But for now, let's leave it as it is right now. This looks fine. Then the last page that is left is the index page. And if you want, you can completely remove this sticker here. So if you go to sticker, you will be able to select them. Maybe I can just change it to a white color. I think that would look nice as well. I'll just maybe change it to white like this and leave it as it is here. So I think this looks fine, and I will just leave it like this. And now we can jump over to decorating the planner, because now every single page looks fine, and we can start to play around with the stickers. Let's first customize and decorate the weekly pages. So have page number 4 open where the weekly planner starts, and then go to sticker, have sticker mode open, go sticker, and then open up the Realistic Floral collection. Here you can also click to show 3 columns instead of 6 columns, so you can see more of the stickers. And now is the fun part where you just want to drag random floral graphics onto the template. So click on them, then you can make them bigger or smaller, and you can drag them up or down. Maybe I will be putting them to the sides, like here. And then we can take this one and maybe put it up here. Okay, so I now have arranged the stickers, and I think I'll leave it like it is right now. And in order to apply now this sticker arrangement to all the other pages, what you can do is go here to apply this page to. And then here you can select to which page you want to apply this sticker arrangement. You can either apply to every single page, included the monthly pages as well, or you can choose to only apply to the weekly pages, which I will do. So up here, click on apply this page to, and then let's select all pages, and now deselect all the monthly pages and all the index and the calendars. So just have the weekly pages selected. Okay, so let's deselect November, December. Now all the weekly pages are selected, and you should see here on the bottom a menu called Only Stickers. And if you click Only Stickers, it will just take the sticker arrangements and then apply it to the selected pages. If you do not see this button right here, please save your planner. Click on Save, give your planner a name, and then click to save your planner to your collection. Close the browser, reopen one, click on Private Mode here, and then log in again and reopen your planner, and you should now see this button right here, which is called Only Stickers. Okay, so select all the weekly pages you want to apply the flowers to, and then click on Only Sticker and let it quickly run through each page. Okay, it has completed running through the pages. Let's check some random weekly pages. Here we are in April, here in May, so looks like all the stickers are there. Now let's work on the monthly pages. Open up a monthly calendar, and now let's decorate the monthly calendar like we did before with a few florals. Okay, so this is how the decorated monthly calendar looks like. I have added a few florals, and then I have changed the colors of the stickers here. Up here you can change the color, and then I've also changed the colors of this sticker right here. And then once you're happy with the sticker arrangement for the monthlies, go to apply this page too, and now just select the monthly calendar. This one here. And September, October, November, December. Okay, and then click on Only Stickers, and now it should run through each page, and you might already see that the number 1 is being applied to all the months, which means that you now will need to manually change the numbers, change this number for each month. So here we are in December on page 62. So click on the number and change it to 12 for November, and then you would go to November, and here you would change the number to 11. October will be 10, and then September would be 9. So I will quickly do that and fast forward. Okay, so now every single calendar has been corrected and the numbers now match the month. Okay, so now that our weeklies have been decorated and stickers applied, as well as the monthlies, all that is left is the calendar and then also the index page. And then for the index page, go back to planner, and if you want you can also add here some spacing, so you would do it the exact same way, add a widget, basically add like a blank space here, and then like this, and here this one says sticker, so go back to sticker mode, and here you can adjust the stickers or move them around like this. Let me quickly also change the color of this text and the index as well. Okay, and then let's decorate and add some florals. Okay, there we go. I'll just leave the index page like it looks like right now. Maybe add one more flower. Okay, and then here is the calendar. Again, I will select just the text and change the color. The same here. Okay. Okay, this is the calendar page. I'll just leave it more minimal like this. And now we have every single page decorated with stickers. Okay, so from here you can leave it as is, or you can further modify and add a few more things or change things up. If you go look into the original planner right here, you see that some of the widgets, they have a transparent background with white lines and a white header. Now, if you want to implement some of these stylings, what you can do is, for example, select the widget. Oh, let's go back to planner mode. Select the widget, and then here, for example, you can add in a notes widget, a grid like this. And then you can make the background transparent. So where the background color menu is, click on yes to make it transparent. And then you can set the line color to white. And if the line doesn't change in here, you might need to scroll down to line color for this grid widget. Then you can set it to white. And then the header, you can set it to white as well. Or you can also completely remove the header if you like. Now, if you go back here, I think it was the calendar page, you see the grid widget that looks more like this. Now, what you can do is click on the widget and apply a different styling to it. Go to Style, and then to selected widget. This will apply the styling just to the widget you have selected. You want to click on Classic 4. And this will apply a styling that looks like this. And here you can also make the outline white as well. Okay, and then let's remove the header. Let's maybe, okay, make the grid smaller. And there you go. This is how the widget looks like. And if you want, you can maybe extend this calendar down here below, make it bigger. If you want this calendar to be transparent like this one as well, you can just select this widget, the transparent background. For the background, click on yes to make it transparent. The line should already be white. If it's not white, just click on the line color and set it to white. And then you can also make the header white. And then you can also make the outline of the widget white. So set everything to white. This is how it should look like, just like this. If you want to further customize the planner, let's say for example, reduce the amount of lines you might have in a widget. Let's say you want to edit a few more things. You can do that as well. So I think this planner will look nicer if it has less lines in a widget. So let me quickly reduce it, and I'll do the same for the habit tracker. Like this. So once you have made and applied a few changes to a page and you want to apply this change to all the other weekly pages, all you need to do is again go to apply this page too, and then you want to select just the weeklies. So let me quickly select just all the weeklies. And then click on Skeleton and Style to apply this to all the other weekly pages. So give it a few seconds. Okay, so this is how you would apply any further changes. Now, one last thing. Here on the index page, we have invisible stickers. If you go to sticker mode, you should see these invisible stickers. And usually we apply these stickers on top of a template in order to make a field clickable. So meaning if you export the planner and you click here on January where an invisible sticker is applied to, it will redirect it to the according page. So this sticker will go to page 3, which is January. So here on top you can select to where you want the sticker to be redirected to, and then this one will go to February. And since we have made a few changes to the layout, it has moved the stickers. So you just want to make sure that these invisible stickers are moved back into the center. if you have any applied to your planner. If your planner does not have these stickers, but you want to add a few, what you can go is have sticker mode open, widget, and then click on custom text. You want to drag the text onto the field that you want to make clickable like this. You want to remove the internal text, and up here where it says link page, you want to select to which page you want this sticker to be linked to. That is all you need to do. Okay. All right, so this is the index page, calendar page, and we are done. Okay, so once you're completed with your planner, you can go to Save Export and then go to Digital, double page, have this menu selected, and then click on Batch Generate PDF. Okay, it has finished creating the digital planner. Click on Download PDF. And now let's check how it looks like. Index page looks fine. Let's see if any stickers are missing. And we see that here on page 10, there are missing stickers. So let's keep page 10 in mind. And there might be a few more pages where it's missing. So we see that a few stickers are missing. And the reason why they are missing is because the stickers itself, they are very high in size, so they are really large. And when you're running through the pages by applying a page to all the other pages, it's applying the widgets and everything so fast that it barely has enough time to also load the stickers. So to fix this issue, we will manually need to check each page. So you can go here to show 3 columns or 4, and then you can click on Hide Preview to show. And let's quickly wait until it has somewhat loaded every single page. Okay, and I remember that it was page 10 before. If we look here, page 10, you see the stickers are missing on page 10. So what we'll need to do is click on page 10 like this and reload the page. And this will also reload the thumbnail. And whatever you have here in the thumbnail will be uploaded into the PDF file creator. So always make sure that all the stickers are here by just checking the thumbnail. Just look through them and make sure that all the pages look fine and correct. All the stickers are there. If they are not there, reload the page like this one here. The stickers are missing, so just click once on it, let it quickly reload everything, and this will bring back the stickers. Now this usually only happens when you are applying very big stickers, or if you have a very big planner with a lot of widgets. The details can get lost, but just checking if every thumbnail looks fine, that usually fixes the issue. So just scan through the thumbnail, see if everything looks fine. If not, just click on it to reload the page. So once you think everything looks fine, you can then export it again. Click on export and let it quickly export. Okay, so let's check again, especially page 10. Page 10. Okay, and you see here on page 10, the stickers are all there. If you still see any pages missing stickers, just remember that page count and then reopen that page, let everything load again and then export again, and it should be fine. Let's also check the links. The links are all there as well. And now lastly, I also wanted to show you, in case you want to apply a few changes to the links, how you can then apply to all the other pages. So here in the original planner, you see that the tabs are in beige or brown. And if you do want to do the same thing here as well, you can go to Planner, Layout, Digital Planner, and then here on the tabs you can select here And then if you are on a MacBook and in Firefox, you should have a color palette that looks like this. This one is different on every browser. Right now we don't have our own installed, so this might look very different on your end. But here on my browser I have this color dropper here where I can select a color and let me quickly maybe change the tabs, maybe just on the left side, just to show you how it works. So if you do change a few things on the tabs, so if you change a few things on the tabs and you want to apply this tab to all the other pages, then just click here on apply tabs to other pages and then select these two menus and then select apply tabs to other pages and let it run through the planner. However, please keep in mind that since it's now running so fast through the planner, it is possible that a few flower stickers won't be loaded in time. So it's possible you then again will have some missing stickers in the planner after you do this. But then again, just check each page, open the thumbnail, make sure that all the thumbnails look fine and make sure all the stickers in the thumbnail are showing. But this is how you would then apply the tabs to other pages. I just quickly wanted to show you. Okay, so it has completed, and you see if we open up any random page, the tabs now have been changed as well. So in this tutorial I have showed you how we can take a planner and then transform it into something similar like this one here. By the way, this planner is also available on Planify Pro on our hub page. So if you just want to sell this planner in your shop without any further modifications, then you can do this as well. So it's right here. Feel free to sell this planner as it is, or feel free to also further customize this planner. If you have any questions, feel free to always message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I will try to respond to your questions as quickly as I can. Bye!